Welcome back to Atown Live. I'm Logan.
And I'm Gabby, and here's what happened this week at Allentown High School.
Mr. Allentown was last night. Congratulations to Joey LeBron, aka Mr. Music. That was a great show. Congratulations to everyone who participated. Last night was Mr. Allentown. Good job to all the boys who competed, and thank you for making a great show. Here's a quick recap of what we captured last night at Mr. Allentown. These are not all of the contestants that competed, but these are some of the fan favorites. This is our winner, Joey LeBron. Congratulations, Joey.
Good at all. See yourself and I recognize your face. Out of my
The 2023 Mr. Legs Most Charitable Award, fundraising $133, goes to Joey LeBron. Oh my God! Mr. Joseph LeBron!
First of all, I would like to thank my mother. I'd like to thank my mother for always supporting me. I'd like to thank my grandmother for also always supporting me. I'd like to thank my sisters for tolerating the noise I make in my room with my music. I would like to thank Mr. Hecht and Kylie Shaw and the Nail Biters. And I would like to thank everybody involved with music at Allentown High School. And I just want to say that this award is proof that this school would not be a fraction of what it is without music. And my final message.
We are so proud of you guys and the work you put into making it happen.
Speaking of something that took a lot of time and effort, our robotics team had their first championship this past weekend. We have Tia and Mr. Jositis to talk about it with us.
Hi, my name is Tia, and I'm representing the Allentown Robotics team. This weekend, we competed at our Week 1 event at Hatboro-Horsham in Pennsylvania. It was a lot of fun. It was great to see the team come together. There was a lot of support from the school, and we just had a great time. We placed third and had an awesome experience competing, and our next event is in 2 weeks where we're going to kill it.
Good morning. My name is Mr. Jositis, and I'm the co-advisor for Allentown's robotics team. We actually have two teams this year. We're running with 1807, and we started a new team this year, 1812. The students have done a phenomenal job designing robots this year. The robot that we played with this past weekend at Hatboro-Horsham ended up placing third and is top 50 in the world right now. The robot is performing great. The kids did a phenomenal job designing it, and they're working to optimize it. It's just going to keep getting better and better. We're going to be at Robbinsville in another 2 weeks, so we're looking forward to all of you guys coming out and seeing what both machines can do. Should be a hell of an experience, so come out and see us.
Did you know that we're hosting a competition with Impressions Magazine? If you're interested, here's Miss Chambliss to tell you all about it.
Literature magazine that is put together from student work of both their creative writing, whether it's poetry, whether it's prose, whether it is short stories, whether it is personal essays, and then the artwork that students create, everything from photography to digital art to paintings, whatever it is that students want to create and submit. The book has been going on for the last 38 years. It is completely student edited, it is student published, and the way that we do it is you submit your work, we remove the names from everything, and then readers go through and vote essentially on what they'd like to include. If you want to submit work, there are posters around the school with QR codes that you can just attach your work to, or you can submit it to me directly. I am Ms. Chambliss, and you can just email me. If you have any questions, please swing by room 603, and I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you.
If you're a big writer or artist, look into submitting your work.
Now we have a special segment for you guys to see about Women's History Month.
Happy Women's History Month. Let's take a look at how the month was really recognized by our hardworking women. In the summer of July 1948, our first women's convention was put together and organized by Elizabeth Cady Staton and Lucretta Mott. 68 women and 32 men, including Frederick Douglass, signed the Declaration of Sentiments, which sparked the decades of activism, and then leading to the 19th Amendment granting women the right to vote.
The Art Club meets every Tuesday and Wednesday after school in the art room.
Mindfulness Homeroom happens every Thursday in room 402. Also on March 22nd, there will be a Wellness Wednesday in the library during lunch. A pass is not needed.
For any seniors, make sure you check your email for information on how to order your cap and gown.
For those of you taking AP courses, your payments to take the exams are due on March 30th.
That's all for news this week, so now it's time to switch to sports. See you next week.
Hello and welcome back to Atown Live Sports.
This week, there's not much going on sports-wise around the school, so let's look around the world.
The semi-annual World Baseball Classic began this week. The best players from each nation are facing off to see who can bring home the gold. The semi-annual World Baseball Classic began on Thursday, March 7th. The teams for this year are at the top of their game. MLB stars such as Julio Rodriguez, Mike Trout, Xander Bogaerts, and Kodai Senga are playing for their nation's teams. Every player is representing their country trying to bring home the gold. There are four pools that contain 5 nations each. For Pool B, the top dog is Japan. They feature players such as Shohei Ohtani and Kodai Senga. Senga is one of the best pitching prospects in baseball, and Shohei is currently the best two-way player in baseball. The best team in Pool D is the Dominican Republic. The DR features players such as Juan Soto, Manny Machado, but is led by baseball phenom Julio Rodriguez. J-Rod is a star for the Seattle Mariners that lit up the league his rookie year. In Pool A, the best team is the Netherlands. The Dutch have Jonathan Schoop and Chadwick Tromp. The leader of the Dutch team is Xander Bogaerts. San Diego Padres all-star shortstop is going to be hitting bombs for his nation. Finally, the USA team. America's team has some of the best players in the world, such as Trey Turner, Mookie Betts, Kyle Tucker. However, the star of the team is New Jersey's very own Mike Trout. Trout has been an MVP finalist for years and is hoping to bring home the hardware for the U.S.
Let's see who can bring it home for their nation. In the NBA, things are heating up with the season wrapping up in a few more weeks. Teams are locking in trying to represent for their cities.
Let's get into this week's NBA recap. Starting off with the Philadelphia 76ers, who dominated the Minnesota Timberwolves Tuesday night, led by Joel Embiid's 39-point performance. The Dallas Mavericks beat Utah Jazz, but came up short against New Orleans Pelicans, losing at a final score of 113-106. The Phoenix Suns remain the hottest team in the West, blowing out the Oklahoma City Thunder, winning by 30 points without Kevin Durant, who unfortunately suffered an ankle injury pregame. The Los Angeles Lakers are keeping their playoff hopes alive by beating the Memphis Grizzlies behind Anthony Davis' 30-point double-double. Moving on, the New York Knicks' 9-game win streak came to an end Tuesday night against the Charlotte Hornets, and they also lost a close game to the Sacramento Kings Thursday night. Wednesday night, the Clippers took on the Toronto Raptors and won by 8 in a great game. Kawhi Leonard was the top scorer, who dropped 24 points along with 12 rebounds.
Around the school, everyone is shaping up for spring sports tryouts that begin next week. Good luck to all trying out.
That's all for this week. Signing off.